Hi everybody, GhostCritic here with the final video of today in my marathon 5 years on YouTube celebration. And this video was suggested by Shane Reynolds, and he asked me what are my top 5 wow moments in comic books. Now this has to have been one of the more harder questions I was asked for, not least because what is a wow moment, and I had to kind of interpret that some way. I can think of hundreds of wow moments and some of them are equally as great as the other. So I did a little perusing through my long boxes and on my shelves and came up with these 5s. These are, I'm afraid, not definitive in the slightest, but they are moments where I was like, yeah, wow. So here we go. In no particular order. Let's start with Secret Invasion issue number 2. For me, in my opinion, the last best Marvel event that they've done. Everything else that came after it, rubbish. But that wasn't why it was wow, though that would be a wow in itself. It was the moment that this crashed spaceship landed, opened up, and all these heroes that we've not seen for some time, some that were still here, and it was just that whole kind of suspicion and doubt and mistrust that kind of cracked the egg open for the craziness that was about to ensue afterwards. Wow. Next, Daredevil issue number 5 from volume 2, the Marvel Knights series. Yes, Kevin Smith and Joe Quesada did it. No, they didn't do it. They killed Karen Page. Murdered no less by Bullseye. Daredevil doesn't have much luck with the ladies. Bullseye killed his last girlfriend, Elektra. Number 3 is Swamp Thing issue 34 from Alan Moore's Saga of the Swamp Thing run. This was the wow about the art. Bissett and Tottleben. Oh, just an amazing issue that I've reread and reread because it's gorgeous from start to finish. It centres around Abby and Swamp Thing, who are kind of consummating their love, but kind of in lieu of having sex, Swamp Thing offers kind of like this plant tuber off his body, which she eats and he eats, and they have this hallucinogenic trip where Abby gets to see just how connected Swamp Thing is to the Green. And it's just the whole visual style of it, which is just gorgeous. The panelling on this, the colours on this, well, for the time that this came out, is just wow. Penultimate choice, Sandman issue number 4. A very early issue on in the Sandman run. This was where the Sandman went to hell to recover his helm, the kind of helmet that went right over his face. And he had to have a rather unconventional duel with a demon who had his helm, and he had to win it back. And it was this duel of words. And it was so cleverly written by Neil Gaiman, as he did throughout the series, that just made this just a great moment so early on in the Sandman series. And finally, Batman had to be in there somewhere. Issue 497. Did we think they'd go all the way with this? Yes, they did. Bane broke the bat.